Hi, everybody, and welcome to the Dan Sylvester Gym on Arctic Hill in West Warwick, where tonight the West Warwick Wizards and the East Greenwich Avengers are about to do basketball battle. With Johnny Boots alongside, and hopefully with Charlie Quirk doing the camera work very hopefully.
He's here somewhere. I just don't know where he is.
Somewhere in town. So, judging the fact that West Warwick is only 8.3 square miles big, I would bet on Charlie to make it here and be here in time. The referees are a different story. We don't know if they're here or not. As of 3 minutes ago, they were not. There was no JV game tonight. And the Wizards have 7 players who are not going to be playing tonight because a flu bug has hit the high school, and there'll be a number of players who are not participating in tonight's game. Other than that, everything's normal.
Oh, great, yeah.
Not a problem
Not
at
a
all.
problem at all, no.
Boots is here, so we're in good hands.
We're on the air. That's all that matters, right? Just saying.
This is a replay of a game. Or not a replay of a game, but this is... Hello, Jay Messier. He's the first visitor of the new year. And we're already on the air. And we've already met Charlie Quirk. Hello, Charlie.
It's Charlie Quirk, not Charlie Kirk.
Quirk. Okay. Just lost my train of thought.
Sorry.
The train has left the station.
That's not hard.
This is the dance place.
Gotta look at it.
Wait, you know what?
You slouch. Why do you slouch? Didn't they teach you in journalism school to sit up when you're on TV?
I went to URI. It's not journalism school.
What was it?
Back in 1973.
You're using stone and chisel.
It was newsprint.
Oh, newsprint.
So there was no broadcast stuff at all.
Oh, wow.
TV or the other thing. Hey, we've got some basketball for you tonight. The Wizards come in with a record of 5-1. The Avengers at 4-4, 5-4. I'm sorry. And this game is the second in a back-to-back series between the two teams. The Avengers won back on Monday night by the score 53-32, outscoring West Warwick, get this, 22-3 in the fourth quarter, in a 37-9 whitewash of the Wizards in the second half. What went wrong? We asked that to Coach Greg Kordick. He said, we just made some very bad decisions as soon as we get into the front court. So it's a little bit different look tonight of this Wizards team that Luke Scaramella will get from his vantage point at the East Greenwich bench, because the Wizards will have basically 3 other starters filling in for some of the players that are hurt.
Yeah. So what do we got? Top scorers for West Warwick? Well, let's look at East Greenwich first.
Well, we know that they're led by Quinn Scaramella, who's averaging 15 points a game, and by Aiden Glenn, who's averaging 11 or so. They're good. They're talented. They're tall. They came in. I said, oh, look at this team.
Yeah, I know.
But Quinn is Luke's son, and he's ready to shine for EG. He'll be matched up against Colin Kelly, who is back on the court after he had the flu.
And he's the top scorer for West Warwick going into the game.
Top scorer, top rebounder, top number of blocks.
Yep.
At 3. He's also the young man that, if you remember last year, Boots, the 75-foot shot at Johnston.
Yeah, a crazy shot. Yeah, Colin Quinn averaging 18.4 points a game with Andrew Chow at 14.3. And then rounding that out is Mr. Degnan at 12.7
and Ian
points
is
a
just
game.
coming back off the flu as well.
Yeah.
Greg Kordick says that he may be coming off the bench. So the Wizards are on demand, and we'll see what happens. This is the Dan Place pregame show here on 321 Media. Boots and I will be back with more and our trip around the Interscholastic League when we come back.
Welcome to Dan's Place, Rhode Island's #1 stop for amazing food, drinks, and live entertainment. Dan's Place offers a fantastic selection of unique menu items, including pizzas, pasta, steaks, and seafood. Here's what our customers have to say: a masterpiece on a crust. Watch your favorite New England teams on one of Dan's 4 big screen TVs. Looking for a great place to meet? Try Dan's Place.
I'm Dan from Dan's Place, where your only regret is not coming in sooner. Hi, this is Dan from Lathrop Insurance. In this challenging insurance environment, Lathrop Insurance can be your beacon in the storm to help you find the coverage you need at the right price. Now, more than ever, you need a partner in the insurance industry that can work with multiple carriers to make sure you have the right coverage at the right price. Lathrop Insurance carries home, auto, and business insurance and can be reached at 401-596-2525. We've been supporting the local community since 1939, and we look forward to working with you.
And back in the Dan Sylvester Gym, our trip around the Rhode Island Interscholastic League is brought to you by Sandy Motors on Sandy Bottom Road in Coventry. Looking for some wheels? See Johnny Mack at Sandy Motors and do it tomorrow.
Got my new wheels from Johnny Mac 2 weeks ago.
That thing is gorgeous, by the way.
Thank you. I like the red color. It's like a fire engine.
Now you can't tell us apart. You're the bigger version of mine.
Exactly.
Tonight in the Interscholastic League in Division 1, got a couple of intriguing matchups. 4-2 Classical taking on 4-3 East Providence, and 4-2 LaSalle tangling with the undefeated Barrington Eagles. That game in Barrington. Lincoln's also playing tonight. The Lions are 8-0. They're playing 1-4 Tolman in Pawtucket tonight. Bishop Hendricken, the number one team in Division 1, according to the latest state rankings. At Cumberland, coming in at 3-6. The Hawks are 6-0. In Division 2 tonight, along with this one between West Warwick and East Greenwich, it's Rogers at Cranston West. The Vikings are 1-3. The Falcons are 5-2. Mount Hope, riding the number one spot in D2 with a record of 5-1, is at Middletown tonight. Burrowville faces Charahoe. The Chargers are 6-2. And Narragansett doesn't have long to travel. They're at South Kingstown tonight. In D3, Pontiac 5-2 against North Smithfield 6-1. That might be the best game in the entire state.
Yeah.
Rich Grenier's Tollgate Titans, who are off to a 5-1 start, facing Block Island School 0-3. St. Pat's and PCD collide at Providence Country Day School in East Providence. Proud is at Blackstone Valley Prep tonight. Situate is at the Paul Covey School. The number one team in Division 3, Exeter West Greenwich, has the night off. Here tonight,
not to interrupt you, I apologize, but I think we added more time on the clock. I'm guessing
that the refs are here.
Somewhere, maybe the refs are here or they're on their way, or because it was down to almost 6 minutes, and now all of a sudden I saw 17 minutes added to the clock. So
it takes them a while to get dressed.
Sure.
But that's good news. Maybe they thought it was a 7 o'clock start.
That could have been, because there are some odd start times amongst all the schools in this area. 6:30, 6:45. Back in the day, it was 7 o'clock, right? We did our game 7 o'clock. That was it. 5 o'clock for a JV game, 7 o'clock varsity.
And way back in my day, it was always JV at 6:30, varsity at 8.
Oh, really? Went later, huh? Wow, I didn't know that.
Moons ago.
Wow. I did not know that. My goodness. But I don't know. Hopefully the refs are here. I don't see Porter getting in much. Not nervous as he was before when he came over and said, "Hey, anybody see the officials yet?"
You would think, and I know this not to be true, but you would think that not having referees tonight would be a welcome item for Greg Cordick, because at that point they would either have to make some phone calls, which he doesn't do anymore because he's not the athletic
He's not there. That's why Jimmy House is over there, right?
Or number 2, cancel the game.
Yeah.
And there was some controversy about this game because the Wizards had actually asked East Greenwich whether or not they could postpone it because of the flu epidemic.
Sure.
And after Casey Rhodes, the director of athletics, he just said, "Let me ask my coach." Luce Caramella said, "No, I don't want to back this up." So the Avengers have not backed up their schedule. They are here, they are ready, and they are looking for a second win over West Warwick in 3 days. How about that first game, Monday night, which we were going to do? West Warwick outscored 22-3 in the fourth quarter.
Yeah. Only scored 9 points in the whole second half.
37-9.
I mean, West Warwick still comes in with a respectable. They're 6-1 overall. That's their only loss, and 4-1 in the division. So, like he said, he was actually saying that a couple of his starters were standing on the sideline ready to go in, shivering because they had a fever. And he just said, "No, you got to sit down. I can't put you out there anymore. We're going to make you more ill, and then it takes longer for you to recover." So, so his team just ran out of gas on Monday night. And understandable, battling the flu. 7 people out with the flu tonight. So, we get to see what the JV players look like.
Yeah.
See how TB goes in the bench.
I'm sure that Mac Renier's got them prepped to step in.
Oh, I'm sure he does, because Mac Renier's well prepared when it comes to games like this. And I would have loved. I always like coming here early and seeing like the second half of the JV game, because it's always entertaining. Mac Renier always puts a great team on the floor, always competitive, and the way he coaches is similar to Dad. So, not saying he is Dad though.
So we're now about 8 minutes prior to the start of the game.
Which isn't too bad.
Purportedly.
Which isn't too bad. It's only going to be a 5-minute delay.
But usually by the 10-minute mark, the refs are out here. So now there's a little more doubt as to whether they're really here or not.
Yeah, exactly.
My guess is yes.
So East Greenwich comes in Division II with a 5-4 record, and a 5-4 record in the division as well. So that doesn't make sense to me, but it says overall 5-4 in the division, 5-4 in Division II. So West Warwick's ranked number 3 in Division II, where East Greenwich is ranked number 23, according to Max Preps. I did my homework.
I did too. Jim Howes is here, and he is going to interrupt my train of thought once again. Got his Georgia Bulldog shirt on. Deja Murtaugh is here.
So
now that everybody's present and accounted for,
let's go through this.
I went on to the Scholastic League site earlier. As I mentioned about home number 1 at 5-1. Charahoe at 6-2 is in the 2-hole. West Warwick at 5-1 ranks 5th. East Greenwich ranks 6th. So we've got ourselves a game of the numbers 5 and 6 Division II teams tonight. But the Avengers have the upper
So
hand.
they have the West Warwick listed as number 5, huh?
Yeah, this is right off the Scholastic League's ranking site.
So I shouldn't go by Max Preps, huh?
Probably not.
Thanks.
Now, if you're
But they put the stats in there, though.
Yeah.
They put the individual
Right.
stats in there. So they use a different algorithm at the Interscholastic League than maybe what Max Preps usually
Max
uses.
Preps does not have privy to the Interscholastic League's
RPI and the rankings of every team they're playing, so that figures into their algorithm when they produce their rankings. So that's good to know.
And if you're looking at it through the other ranking system, which is the overall state rankings, which decide who makes the state tournament, West Warwick and East Greenwich are both on the outside looking in, but not by much.
No.
As they take the top 16, and right now the 16th team is Cumberland. Matter of fact, the first 12 teams are Division I teams. It's not until you get to number 13 where Mount Hope cracks the list.
Yeah.
And then Charahoe, which is the number 2 team in Division II, is number 15. So if you're going to be a Division II or a Division III team, even worse, you got to do some winning against some upper echelon teams in order to make the state tournament, which happens in March. And hopefully we'll be able to do a couple of those games as time goes on. So we'll tell you this. This is the Dance Place pregame show here on 321. Boots and I will be back with more of the starting lineups, the national anthem. Game's about to start. We think. Still no refs. We're coming back in a moment. This is 321.
Hi, this is Dan from Lathrop Insurance. In this challenging insurance environment, Lathrop Insurance can be your beacon in the storm to help you find the coverage you need at the right price. Now, more than ever, you need a partner in the insurance industry that can work with multiple carriers to make sure you have the right coverage at the right price. Lathrop Insurance carries home, auto, and business insurance. and can be reached at 401-596-2525. We've been supporting the local community since 1939, and we look forward to working with you.
Welcome to Dan's Place, Rhode Island's #1 stop for amazing food, drinks, and live entertainment. Dan's Place offers a fantastic selection of unique menu items, including pizzas, pasta, steaks, and seafood. Here's what our customers have to say: a masterpiece on a crust. Watch your favorite New England teams on one of Dan's 4 big screen TVs. Looking for a great place to meet? Try Dan's Place.
I'm Dan from Dan's Place, where your only regret is not coming in sooner.
Hi, I'm Greg Dantis, the broker-owner at Rhode Island Real Estate Services. And since we opened our doors in 2012, supporting youth and community programs has been at the core of our mission. Selling Rhode Island means more than selling houses. It means supporting communities, putting people over profit. We service all of Rhode Island, Massachusetts, and also parts of Connecticut. We're proud to support the communities that support us. You can contact us anytime at 401-885-5400 or visit us on the web, 401sold.com.
What is Cousin Johnny doing now? This is ridiculous. What the?
Oh, pooper's full. Oh, hey, Clark, I didn't see it. It's Cousin Johnny Mac here at Sandy Motors. Welcome to where we make car buying wicked easy, and we make it wicked easy all holiday season long. So don't get your tinsel all tangled up. Come get a new sleigh now to the new year and see our markdown prices. Get approved and financed now at sandymotors.com. You can come see me, Cousin Johnny Mac, and all our sales staff. I want to wish you a very Merry Christmas and Happy Holiday Season. Oh, Merry Christmas!
Glad tidings indeed at the Dan Sylvester Gym. The referees have taken the court and have taken control immediately, calling out the co-captains for the Wizards and the Avengers, which means we are indeed 2 minutes and 30 seconds away from the opening tap of tonight's Rhode Island Interscholastic League high school game from the Dan Sylvester Gym in West Warwick. I feel a lot better now.
You feel better? I'm happy. I'm glad. I wouldn't want you to feel sad.
Fist pumps all around. Everybody's all set. Colin Kelly be challenged tonight by Dante Dismaris, and probably be one of maybe 2 or 3 players in the state that 6'5" Kelly will be giving up inches to. Dismaris comes in, depending on who you talk to, at either 6'6" or 6'7", but he is one tall drink of water. And that'll be one of the matchups that we'll be looking at. The other one is at the guards where Quinn Scaramella will probably be man-to-man against Mike Andrewchild. I fully expect EG to go man-to-man and throw a lot of full-court pressure on the Wizards, because that's what slowed West Warwick down and slowed their scoring to a crawl in their game a couple of nights ago. One more break.
Whatever you want to do, you are the boss. You're the captain of the ship.
Captain says let's play at 30.
All right.
This is 3-2-1.
Welcome to Dan's Place, Rhode Island's #1 stop for amazing food, drinks, and live entertainment. Dan's Place offers a fantastic selection of unique menu items, including pizzas, pasta, steaks, and seafood. Here's what our customers have to say: a masterpiece on a crust. Watch your favorite New England teams on one of Dan's 4 big screen TVs. Looking for a great place to meet? Try Dan's Place.
I'm Dan from Dan's Place, where your only regret is not coming in sooner.
Now, back to the Boomerang's Roadhouse broadcast booth with John Parenti and Johnny Boots.
Is one of the spots in this gym that's germ-free, or so we think. You're watching the officials give their final instructions to the members of the West Warwick team in their home white uniforms, black numerals, orange trim, and the Greenwich Avengers in their road maroon with the white numerals and the white and black trim. The refs get applause, probably just for being here on time, or barely on time. But they're here, and we're here, and now it's time for the starting lineups and the introduction of our guest singer, student here at West Warwick High School, for the national anthem. And that's us. Right on cue, Greg Gonzalez. I said right on cue,
Sure.
Greg Gonzalez.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to West Warwick High School's Dan Sylvester Gymnasium for this evening's basketball meeting between the visiting Avengers of East Greenwich High School and your West Warwick High School Wizards. Ladies and gentlemen, before the game, play your family, play your friends, and tell them to tune into 321 Media on YouTube to catch John and John with their live broadcast of this game. Ladies and gentlemen, we now ask that you please stand for the singing of our national anthem by West Warwick High School senior, Miss Ava Fernandez.
See by the dawn's early light, what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose rush and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocky dread the monsters singing gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
So now, the answer to the question, just who will Great Cordic start tonight?
That is the question of the night.
Now, you told me it was this button, right?
This one. See, microphone, speaker lying through. That's this one. Trying to teach an old dog new tricks is not easy.
Dante Dismaris comes out at 6'7". Quinn Scaramella, Jacoby Bassler, both with varsity experience, will be manning the guard spots for Greenwich. Aiden Glenn will be the power forward for EGHS. Michael Gallo gets a start tonight. Junior Alex Sarlo will be one of the guards. Cole Kilduff gets a start. Luke Gallo and Mike Andrewchow, which means Colin Kelly, Annie, and Degnan will come off the bench. And Luke Gallo, who will probably be playing the middle, gives up about 9 inches.
Oof.
To Dante Dismaris.
There's definitely a height difference with this team, with East Greenwich.
Yeah, the Wizards will be out-heightened at every position.
It's our first time seeing the Wizards, too, this year. We haven't seen the boys yet. We've seen
No,
the
we
girls.
haven't.
We've seen Coventry boys plenty of times.
Mike Andrewchow, I don't know if you noticed, I certainly did when he came up and said hi earlier. He's probably grown about 4 inches since we saw him last year.
He's gotten taller over the summer.
So Gallo and Gallo, Kilduff, Solo, and Andrewchow for the Wizards. And it's David versus Goliath and Everett. Look at the mismatch there between Cole Kilduff and Jacoby Bassler. The Avengers bring a lot of tall timber, and Mike Gallo needs a hatchet to chop Quinn Scaramella down to size. And Luke is making his first start in his first year of varsity basketball.
Yeah, he did say that earlier, didn't he?
Yep.
Because I don't. What do you say? Don't expect much out of me. But you're an athlete. It's natural.
That he is.
He's an athlete, so it's going to come natural. You may not be the superstar, but you'll make the passes.
Which he was
You'll
on the football field.
Yeah.
All right. Finally.
Only 10 minutes late.
11.
Oh.
Andrew Chard, a guard, will jump against Dismaris, a pure center. Guess who's going to win the tap? Dismaris. However, it bounds off the hands of Bassler into those of Salo, and here comes Andrew Chard with the ball for West Warwick. Quick three-pointer doesn't fall for Kildoff, and the Avengers come down with the first of many boards. Little short pop-up by Bassler is no good. Salo had the rebound. Andrew Chard makes the call. EG, as expected, going man-to-man booth. We expected it from the get-go. Andrew Chard put his elbow into Salo. Luke Gallo, no. Dismaris the first rebound. I'm going to count his boards if I can. Probably have about 46. Dismaris' try is long. Andrew Chard the board. 1 minute gone. We're scoreless. Offensive foul. Greg Kordick 4 steps onto the court to argue with the call. West Warwick can ill afford to lose anybody, let alone somebody of the caliber of Mike Andrew. Cole Bianco to the left side, picked up by Kildoff. Wizards, and it looks kind of like an inverted triangle in 2. 3-point try is good. Bianco makes it 3-zip. Andrew got a pick from Kilduff. Over Scaramello, it won't go. The rebound by the Avengers. Well, that was quick. Glenn's first 2 off a nice pass to make it 5-0. Bianco takes Andrew Chow or vice versa. Andrew Chow loses out of bounds. Not the spot for that to happen.
No.
If anything, this will bring in Kelly a little bit more quickly if it stays a shutout or thereabouts. Nothing doing there for Glenn. Rebound Sarlo. And there's whistle. Scaramello picks up his first. Jervis Kordick off the bench with doing his impersonation of Dan Hurley.
Yeah. Who's Kordick has here, though?
Got about 40 pounds on Hurley, too.
Greg, that was John that said that. Let's just make that correction. This isn't.
Mike Gallagher solo. To Andrew Chow with the baseliner. Got it. 3-point Avenger lead, 3 minutes into the ball game. Glenn to Bianco. Scaramella. Wanted to take Solo. Solo cut him off. 3-point effort is no good. Rebound won't fall. Tapped up again, no good. Tapped up again, nope. Tapped up again, nope. Tapped up again, nope. Tapped up again, nope.
Wizards ball, but not without the effort of the Avengers. I don't know what you want to call them.
Giants?
Yeah, you can call them that.
Andrew Chow again takes Bianco. Fouled Gallo underneath, and Michael laid it in. Assist number 1 for Andrew Chow, who gets 4 a game. Basler picked up by Solo.
Stepped on the line. Or on the floor. Is it foul on the floor?
Yeah, foul on the floor. I think it's on Luke Gallo. Yep. They don't call those at the football field, do they?
No.
It's a good block.
Luke can just throw his elbow or his shoulder.
He is mammoth. Yeah, you see him from the top row of the press box over at Mesnicki Field.
We're far away.
Kid's jacked. Bianco into this Maris. Can't stop that. That's just the advantage of being 6'6", 6'7". Kilduff in trouble. Found Andrew Chow. That's when they want the ball. Gallo holds. Luke, that is. Now to Chow. Michael. Fall away. Won't go. Rebound, Glenn. Into the corner. Basler, nothing. Gallo strengthens the rebound into his hands. That is an absolute mismatch down low. This Maris has him by a head. It was a foul. That's going to be charged to Cole Bianco. Here comes Colin Kelly to even up the size differential a little bit. Mike Sabetta into the ball game too. Mike Gallo to the backcourt. Andrew Chow runs the offense. Jump past Sabetta. Kelly takes this Maris, lost the ball. Gwynn picks it up. Skip pass down low, nothing doing for Basler. Glenn, yes. Avengers by 6. Andrew Chow, high post. Mike Gallo back to Michael. Andrew Chow. Kelly looks down low. Zabetta, no. Zabetta got his own rebound, got fouled. That'll be on this Maris. I'll give the kid credit for sticking to it.
Got to stick to it. You keep putting it up, and you draw the foul. Could put 2 or 3 of these Avengers in foul trouble in the first half if they're playing the same way they play. Take it to the basket. Let them come after you. Let them commit the foul.
I am in prime palm territory tonight. The cheerleaders are here. They'll have their palms, and I have a face to hit. Happens every year. I love this vantage point, though. Sabetta makes his second. 2:47 left in the period. Bianco on the give to Scaramella. Count it and 1. Yeah, Kordick up again. Foul Mike Gallows is first. Scaramella, 15 points a game. Not too shabby. Ian Degnan is in as well for the Wizards. As promised. And Charles jump pass, got it right back from Mike Gallo. Got a screen from Kelly. Starts his drive. Shot's no good. Kelly's rebound is no good. Kelly again, no good. Kelly again, no good. We just had this down the other end too, didn't we?
Oh, could have been a foul there.
Should have gotten called. Here's a 2-on-1. In the NBA, that would be a clear path foul. Spencer Padula, who just came in the ball game for EG, picks up his first. No such thing as a clear path foul in the Rhode Island Interscholastic League. Mike Gallo to Colin Kelly on the inbound. Picked up by Dismaris. So he dropped it off. Degnan, nothing in the rebounding action. That's going to be a foul against Zabetta. Seven-point Avenger lead, but it really doesn't feel that way, does it?
It doesn't. It's been a battle under the boards, though.
Bianco drives on Degnan, dumps it off. All alone, Padula hits. Andrew Chow to Mike Gallo, now to Kelly. Quickly dribbled, starts to drive, dumped it off. Zabetta for no. Rebound into the hands of Harry Verrett, who lays it in. 7 in a row by the Avengers. They lead it by 11. Mike Gallo wants. Too strong. Avengers clear the board. Desmaris on Kelly. Put his shoulder into him, but laid it in. That's 9 in a row.
Portick wants to know why the shoulder wasn't called.
So do I.
He said that earlier in the game, before the game. Watch how they start calling this game.
Kelly from Andrew Chow. Bianco a little interference from behind. Kelly fouled by Desmaris. And now Luke Scaramella wants to know why. Two badly needed free throw chances coming up for Colin Kelly. They call him Slim.
67% shooting from the line this year from Mr. Kelly.
That is just barely a passing grade. Much better with the second. That breaks the string of 9 in a row. Avengers will eat some clock here and play for the last shot. Quinn Scaramella calling from the ball. Mike Gallo is all over him like the great defensive back he is. Padula with 5. Brick. Rebound Colin Kelly. Dribbles through 2. And that'll do it for the period. In their last 3 quarters against East Greenwich, West Warwick has scored 6 points, 3 points, and tonight 7 points. Avengers by 12. This is 3-2-1.
The law offices of Murphy and Fay have over 75 years of combined experience in personal injury law, automobile accidents, and DUI cases. Bill Murphy, Mark Fay, and Brandon Horan will give you the personal attention, the experience, the skill, and dedication that your case deserves. It's a winning combination. If you're injured in an auto accident and it's not your fault, call Murphy and Fay. They will make them pay. Call 490-3200 or visit them online at murphyandfay.com.
At Bank RI, we're committed to a strong Rhode Island. And we're proud of the financial strength and trust we bring to our customers, to the communities of Rhode Island, and to companies and businesses all across the Ocean State. Bank Rhode Island. Banking. Strong and trusted.
Now, back to the Boomerangs Roadhouse broadcast booth with John Parenti and Johnny Boots.
The Avengers have outscored West Warwick 8-2 on the floor. A couple of three-pointers have helped. West Warwick, 2 buckets, 3 or 4 from the line for 7. Did Harry Verrett just come over and say, I really love this? I think he did, didn't he?
Yep.
Maybe we'll get Harry over here post-game. Padula to Verrett. I like Harry already. Cross key pass stolen away. Kilduff back the other way for West Warwick. Andrew Chow back. 3-point try on its way. Bang! Kilduff. Avengers in a rare set. They've taken this Maris out of the ballgame, by the way. 3-point air ball taken by Glenn. Got the ball back. Thought about it, thinks about it, and he did nothing because we're going to reset the shot clock. The try from the corner hit nothing. Hence the decision to reset the clock. So Verrett is going to inbound. He's going to look out deep. It's going to be taken there by Charlie Marshall. Now a 3-point try by Bassler won't fly. Good position by Kelly. And the steal. Kelly the block. Off to Andrew Chow. Here's a 5-on-4. Baseline drive. Won't go for Kilduff. Rebound in the hands of Degnan. Andrew Chow wants the triple. No. Free to the floor. It's taken by E.G. So lead to Bassler, stolen by Andrew Chow. Here's a 2-on-1. Zabetta. No. Dally Nichols on the rebound. Verrett. Stopped by Kelly. Great foul by Colin Kelly. It's 1 on Slim. And it'll send the Avengers to the line. Padula, who's at the line, has 2. So does Harry Verrett. Three for Scaramella, 3 for Bianco, 4 for Desmaris, 5 for Glenn. That's he's finished scoring. EG by doubles. Justin Rossi, a freshman, whose grandfather's watching tonight. You may remember Ray Doobie.
Very well.
That's his grandson.
Oh, is it?
That's his daughter Erin's son. Andrew Chow looks down low. Layup won't go.
Oh, it did.
Yeah, Justin got it. Hello.
I got you.
I looked down, all of a sudden went in. So, Ray, I blew your grandson's first called basket. The other way, Padula won't go. Kelly cleared the board. Went to the corner to retrieve. Here come the Wizards. Right now, West Warwick, a plucky little bunch. Kelly wants and got it from Zabella. Kelly the tricky dribble. Sends it out. Rossi traveled.
Wasn't much, but a little stutter step.
Yep. All right, Big Dante's in the ball game. As Luke Scaramella subs freely. Glenn's back in. Quinn Scaramella is back in. And Pat Dargan in the ball game for the first time, and an end line violation gives the Wizards the ball back. Mike Gallo checks back in for West Warwick. Andrew Chow, the general, runs the basketball to the high post left of Zabata. Kilduff found the cutting Andrew Chow. Not the smartest of shots there.
No.
Kilduff went for a steal. Couldn't get it into the corner for Glenn. No. Andrew Chow, the rebound. Wizards very small out there now. Andrew Chow. Nice dump. Sabato lays it in. Hey, it's 6 points. Quinn Scaramella. The end one. It's on Mike Gallo. It's 2. Bianca will come back in. Bachelor will come out. Scaramella looks for point number 6. Here it is. Andrew Chow. I'll tell you, Kilduff set a pick. We're taking your breath away. Michael gets it back from Mike Gallo. Kilduff. Kicking dribbles on Bianco. Look at that thing. Bianco blocked a shot. Ended up in the hands of Rossi, who dished it off, but Zabetta couldn't finish it off.
Thought that was a foul.
So did I. I thought Zabetta was going to the line.
Exactly.
What do we know? My God, are they small. Andrew Chow stopped his dribble. Kilduff, no. Shot clock would have gone off. It didn't go off, but didn't have time for another dribble. Desmaris himself dumped it off. Lamb Glenn, no good. Putback is. Aiden Glenn now with 7. Lead back up to 11. Kilduff throwing body weight around. Everywhere Andrew Chow goes. Now it's the better sets the pick. Baseball pass. Kept in by Kilduff, picked up by Mike Gallo. They'll reset and start all over again. Michael for 3. No. Zabetta the rebound. Back to Andrew Chow, the baseline drive. Rossi for 3. Got it!
Timeout.
Justin Rossi's three-pointer cuts the lead to 8. This is 3-2-1.
We've told you for years that AJ's Restaurant is Kent County's go-to spot for great breakfast, lunch, and takeout too at 828-4160. And now you'll find more parking, mere steps from the back of the building to AJ's front doors. AJ's, plenty of those world-famous home fries, plenty of parking, and as always, popular for breakfast, popular for lunch. 1365 Main Street, West Warwick.
Back at the Dane Sylvester Gym, Justin Rossi has become West Warwick's leading scorer in this game. He's got 5. Andrew Chow 2, Mike Gallo 2, Colin Kelly 1.
Just a freshman.
Kilduff 3, Zabetta 4. You're going to see a lot of freshmen in this game. Cole Bianco for the Avengers. Blocked off the lane by Kilduff. Oh, Desmaris. No. Rebound, Andrew Chow. 1 on 3. And now Michael is down slow and getting up. Bianco's got the basketball to Quinn Scaramella. Takes Mike Gallo. Here comes Kelly Boas to out of bounds to EG.
You know, before this game, Mr. Rossi, 0 for 1 from the field. That was the leading scorer tonight so far.
Ian Degnan back in the ball game. Kilduff a well-deserved break. He works hard. Inbound to Desmaris. Looks into the corner. Bianco takes Rossi, lays it up and in. Wizards need to keep this to a 10-point ball game. 2:22 left to play first half. Digging into Andrew Chow. That's going to be a reach-in foul on Bianco. And nobody should complain about that one.
No.
Nobody.
Don't forget, coming up on Saturday, Kent County Talk Sports, live from Mr. J's Savannah Cigar Lounge, beginning at 10 a.m. Come on down and join us.
Please do. Mike Gallo. No.
Oh,
Kelly, the rebound with the wingspan of a 727.
Wow.
The lead is 8. Bianco. No go. Kelly, another rebound. Slim once. Slim had it blocked away with this Maris. It's a Wizard ball. So far, I have not been hit with a palm.
Damn.
Hey, now that we're on 3-2-1, we can show replays when it happens. Yeah. And it's going to happen, let's face it. Andrew Chow tips the ball to Kelly after a bad pass. Colin once missed it. Goes for the rebound. They could have called a foul on him and decided not to. Scaramello threw it right to Rossi's hands. First time somebody beside Andrew Chow has brought the ball up for West Warwick. Now Michael gets into the corner. Launches, misses. Rebound EG. It's Bianco stopping, popping, hitting. 7 for Cole Bianco. 1 minute to play in the period. Up pops Mike Gallo for a pick. Ooh, she just missed that time. Degnan. Oh, unkind roll. Rebound to the Avengers. Bianco takes his time. Got a touch from Scaramello. Quinn stops, looks, has nothing. Desmaris outside. Wants for 3. Out of bounds, it's a Wizard ball, I believe.
Yeah, he called white.
Bassler doesn't think so.
Went off your fingertips. I saw it.
Zabetta comes in. Rossi is picked up by Dargan. Into Zabetta, nice move, missed the layup. EG 3-on-1. Scaramella dumped it off. Dargan is good. That'll do it. EG comes to West Warwick with manpower, with height. Halfway through the game, they've got a 12-point lead. Back with the Bank Rhode Island halftime report in a moment. This is 3-2-1.
The law offices of Murphy and Fay have over 75 years of combined experience in personal injury law, automobile accidents, and DUI cases. Bill Murphy, Mark Fay, and Brandon Horan will give you the personal attention, the experience, the skill, and dedication that your case deserves. It's a winning combination. If you're injured in an auto accident and it's not your fault, call Murphy and Fay. They will make them pay. Call 490-3200 or visit them online at murphyandfay.com.
Visit the West Warwick Civic Center for great family entertainment and special events, from public skating to sporting events and trade shows, and there's much, much more all year around. Visit us frequently on Facebook or on the town's website at westwarwickri.org. And for more information about facility rentals, call 822-9200. See you soon at the West Warwick Civic Center.
Experience matters, and at Williamson Law, that experience comes with a well-deserved reputation of excellence. For legal solutions, whether it's divorce, personal injury, criminal law, or estate protection, Williamson Law provides knowledgeable and effective representation. A history of successful litigation that speaks volumes. Get the representation you need. Williamson Law, 247 Quaker Lane, West Warwick. Call 615-9321.
At Bank RI, we're committed to a strong Rhode Island. And we're proud of the financial strength and trust we bring to our customers, to the communities of Rhode Island, and to companies and businesses all across the Ocean State. Bank Rhode Island. Banking. Strong and trusted.
Halftime at the Dan Sylvester Gym in West Warwick, where the Wizards trailed East Greenwich 31-19. Again, Boots, it kind of doesn't feel that way. West Warwick has poured its guts out on the court so far tonight.
They have. You know what? East Greenwich may be leading 31-19, but they haven't played a great game. I don't see the pizzazz. I just think it's because I'm going to go with the height difference. I'm just going to go with the sloppiness, which is nobody's fault on the West Warwick side. You're trying to put a team out there. Basically, is what you're doing. These kids don't play together often. You know what I'm saying? They're not the starting five. They don't play together often. So you're just putting a team out there. Like you said, would have been nice if they had let the Wizards take a bye tonight and make this game up with seven varsity players on the bench with sickness or at home with sickness right now. So I don't blame the Wizards at all. They're trying. Like you said, they're pouring their heart out. How many times do we see them battling the boards tonight? 2, 3, 4 offensive rebounds trying to get that ball in the cylinder. It's not happening.
I think right now my major concern, if you're looking at it from West Warwick's point of view, is very simple. How much gas is left in the tank?
Well, you may have to go deep into your bench, halfway through the third
there's
quarter.
No bench.
Well, he's got some JV players. He's got Jacoby Messier. He's got a bunch of JV kids, young kids. But you got to it's not for – I'm not looking for points off the bench. What I'm looking for is rest for the starters. So halfway through the third quarter, beginning of the fourth quarter, put these kids in for a minute, 2 minutes, and then put your starters back in, trying to make a run for it because they're going to run out of gas.
The other thing I see, he jumps right at you with the score sheet here, Dante Desmaris, for all that height, for all that rebounding prowess, for all of that wingspan, 4 points.
4 points, where Desmaris points per game. Where is it? Let me look at him.
9.
Yeah, 9 points per game. So, they're shutting him down. They're not giving him – he's not getting the ball. Something's going on underneath there unless, Kodik's saying, stay on that Desmaris kid. Whatever you got to do, stop him from scoring.
Here is the way the scoring has gone so far in this one. For the Wizards.
He likes that cough button.
Oh, yeah, I love the cough button. Mike Andrew Chow with 2 points, but with have
I want to put a sign out front that just says, we're broadcasting live on 321 Media.
Oh, man.
No offense. No offense. It's much, not to interrupt your scoring recap, but as uncomfortable it is in Coventry to sit up top, it's so nice not being bothered when we're doing a game.
When you're in mid-sentence, somebody comes over and says,
where are we connected to this?
Granted, you want everybody to know.
That's why we need a sign.
That'll be taken care of on Wednesday with the new 321 Media Boomerangs broadcast banner. Yep.
Make sure they put a QR code on there so they can go to the 321 Media YouTube page. Just saying.
I will remind our creator of the banner to do that.
Yeah.
I guess I could say Mike Seltz's name.
If he's going to be a broadcast, he's going to be a sponsor.
Yep.
Welcome aboard, copycats. So, he's a character.
So where was I?
You're going to do the scoring recap. So why don't you begin the scoring recap, okay?
All right. Wizards are being outscored from the field 13-7. For West Warwick, 2 points for Mike Gallo, 2 for Mike Andrew, who probably has about 6 assists. Colin Kelly has 3 points on a 2 and a 1. Cole Kilduff has a 3. Mike Sabetta has a field goal and 2 free throws for 4 points. West Warwick's leading scorer is freshman Justin Rossi, a 2, a 3 for 5. The Wizards 7 field goals, 3 of 4 from the line for 19. 2 3-pointers. On the other side of the ledger for the Avengers, Spencer Padula has 3 points. Quinn Scaramella has 6. Cole Bianco with a 3 and a couple of deuces for 7. Aiden Glenn has a 3 and a couple of deuces for 7. They're the leading scorers in the game. Harry Verrett has 2 points. So does Patrick Dorgan. Dante Dismaris, as we told you, 4 points. The Avengers 13 field goals. 2 of them 3-pointers. They have 3 of 4 from the line for 31 points. The Avengers, by virtue of a 9-point first quarter run, took a 19-7 lead. The period stopped. Second quarter was more back and forth. Matter of fact, each team scored a dozen points in the period, which is why we're at a 12-point differential now as well at 31-19. So the teams...
I'm offering technical advice as well to fans.
Yeah, it's... We're loved, but in moderation. You know who's not being bothered tonight yet? Charlie Quirk.
Charlie Quirk, our cameraman, loving him from New England Tech. You know what I found out today, and we can say this, is when Wizards TV is not, we're not sharing broadcast with Wizards TV, coming soon, they're going to be our interns operating the camera.
Very nice.
So Eric White, Ben Barber, and I'm not sure who the young lady is who coordinates the interns for West Warwick High School. They all spoke this week, and the paperwork has been filed, and we're going to be having Wizards interns running the camera for us.
Beautiful.
In nights that we don't have Wizards TV with us.
The more, the better.
Exactly. It's great. Great learning experience.
Thank you for listening to the Bank Rhode Island Halftime Report and employment news from 321 Media. Boots and I will be back with a call in the second half. The Avengers lead by 12. This is 321.
At Bank RI, we're committed to a strong Rhode Island. And we're proud of the financial strength and trust we bring to our customers, to the communities of Rhode Island, and to companies and businesses all across the Ocean State. Bank Rhode Island. Banking. Strong and trusted.
And we're back.
Here at the Dan Sylvester Gym, Lou Scaramella brings out his starters. Dismaris, Basler, Bianco, Glenn, and Quinn Scaramella. Mike Gallo will inbound to Andrew Chow. Colin Kelly, Luke Gallo, and Alex Sarlo are the 5 starters for West Warwick. Andrew Chow is sweating profusely.
Sweating out that flu.
Michael will take Bianco left. Colin Kelly, the thread of the needle. Kelly missed the shot, got his own rebound. Battles.
Nice traveling.
He did call the walk.
He was bouncing a little bit.
How Andrew Chow got that pass into Kelly is beyond me.
Know.
Avengers' first offensive possession of the second half. West Warwick playing ball denial. Mike Gallo clawing and scratching Scaramella. Desmaris on Luke Gallo. Backs his way in. Has to get out of the lane. Bianco's got it. Into the corner to Basler. Took Kelly. Laid it in. Jacoby Basler's first 2-pointer of the night. The lead is 14. And now EG throws pressure. Luke Gallo. Sarlo wants. No. Kelly the rebound over to Smaris. to Andrew Chow. Skip pass to Luke Gallo. And the rebound to Glenn. Basler in the corner. Picked up by Solo. They slow it down. Bianco calls out Basler. 19 on the shot clock. Bianco, no. Luke Gallo, another rebound.
You know, at the end of the game, I just want to see the shooting percentage for East Greenwich and West Warwick. They're going to be equal, you know, when it comes down to it.
Andrew Chow, far side of the floor. Oh, there it is. Caught it.
I missed it. Sorry.
I meant the pom-pom.
I know. I missed it.
So that came from the second row. Lamp is missed. Fouls on Kelly, his second. Bianco with 7 points in the game so far is the co-leader with Glenn in points scored for EG. Stays that way. Slim's got the rebound. Kelly wants to take this. Maris blows right by him. They take the basket away. And Desmaris just picked up his third.
I thought we were going to get him on a travel.
Andrew Chow to Kelly on the inbounds. Takes Desmaris again, and
it's on the floor.
It's on the floor. Is that Desmaris? It may be Glenn. We'll see. It is Desmaris, and now he's got 4.
He's coming out.
Oh, I'm not surprised at all. And the Avengers give up about a foot in height.
Now we're almost evenly matched.
They put Padula in. Andrew Chow looks to Kelly. Collin to the hole. No. Collin the rebound. Collin the putback. No good. And a foul now on Colin Kelly. He has 3. No?
Number 11. Oh, no, it wasn't Colin Kelly. You're right.
3 on him.
You know, Colin Kelly, he's a great offensive rebounder. But Dan Sylvester always said, keep the ball above your head. Do not put it on the ground and then take a shot. That's a second and a half missing.
Scaramella, no. Kelly, another rebound. He's got like 5 offensive rebounds, but not on his own misses. That one's going to go, and he's going to get to the line.
You know, Kelly gets the rebound or an offensive rebound, and he slams it on the floor. You're apt to get it stolen away, swiped away. Keep it above your head and go right back up with it. Don't need to put it on the floor.
Foul on Glenn is his first as he takes over the pivot. Kelly makes the free throw. There's still a mountain to climb for the orange and black. Quinn Scaramello picked up by Mike Gallo. Takes him 2, takes him through, got fouled. Michael picks up his third. Glenn. Just a touch for Padula. Bianco to Basler. 3 won't go. Mike Gallo the rebound. Sneak away Sabeto. Lays it up. No good. Avengers back the other way. It's a 2-on-1 for the moment. And the layup by Scaramella. Andrew Chow threw it away. His first turnover at an inopportune time. .4:30 left to play, third quarter. Perdula, ball fake to the bench. Quinn Scaramella, picked up by Kelly. Basler, that's going to be on Colin, and that's going to be number 4. And that is because he's so tired. He's just that half step not quick enough.
Exactly.
Basler gets another. EG now with its biggest lead. It's 14 with 4:12 to go. Andrew Shaw wants to run the floor. Takes Basler the fall away. Yes. Andrew Shaw averages 14 points a game. He has 4. Near steal, that time by Kilduff. 3-point try by Bianco. That won't go. Hustle, Perdula rebound. Foul. Kilduff. Checking Sabetta. It's second. Spencer Perdula. Unkind roll. The junior has 3 on the night. And he's 1 of 4 from the line. Gallo will give it up to Inderchow, who will call the offense. Steal by Perdula. Hey, this kid hustles. And the re-steal. Andrew Chow.
It's only 10.
He may be the only healthy West Warwick player on the court. They are playing some major ball denial on Quinn Scaramella. And Mike Gallo has now picked up his 4th.
Timeout.
Timeout called by the Wizards. Greg Kordick wants an explanation. 3:01 to play. EG by 10 in the third quarter. This is 3-2-1.
Hi, this is Dan from Lathrop Insurance. In this challenging insurance environment, Lathrop Insurance can be your beacon in the storm to help you find the coverage you need at the right price. Now, more than ever, you need a partner in the insurance industry that can work with multiple carriers to make sure you have the right coverage at the right price. Lathrop Insurance carries home, auto, and business insurance and can be reached at 401-596-2525. We've been supporting the local community since 1939, and we look forward to working with you.
Since 1974, Bill's Place has been synonymous with good times and great food. Whether it's a family celebration, a post-game meal, or a simple visit for lunch, Bill's Place has served thousands with great pizza and grinders, sandwiches, and specials for nearly 50 years. If you haven't visited Bill's Place in a while, you're quite overdue for the great, consistent taste that's been part of Kent County for so long. Bill's Place, 707 Main Street in West Warwick. Open 11 to 10, Monday through Saturday. For takeout, call 828-2300. Check out the menu at billsplaceri.com.
Previous foul was on Mike Zabetta. It's his 4th. Hey, you know where we're going to be Monday night, don't you? Coventry, West Warwick boys.
I know it's going to be that's. I'm sure Coach Pendola's watching this broadcast, doing a little
little scouting.
Scouting. Yeah, I was going to say recognizance, but
Scaramella makes the first. Now looking to become a double-digit scorer. He did not. Kilduff the rebound. Rossi's back in the ball game. He's got the ball on Bessler. 3-point try, Degnan. No. Kilduff the rebound. And the putback.
hello, Coach Pendola. How are you tonight?
And the three by Scaramella causes Greg Cordick to take a timeout. Scaramella heating up with 6 points here in the third. 2:29 to play in the third quarter. This is 3-2-1.
The law offices of Murphy and Fay have over 75 years of combined experience in personal injury law, automobile accidents, and DUI cases. Bill Murphy, Mark Fay, and Brandon Horan will give you the personal attention, the experience, the skill, and dedication that your case deserves. It's a winning combination. If you're injured in an auto accident and it's not your fault, call Murphy and Fay. They will make them pay. Call 490-3200 or visit them online at murphyandfay.com.
Now, back to the Boomerangs Roadhouse broadcast booth with John Parenti and Johnny Boots.
EG throw a little bit of heat on the Wizards. Degnan off to Rossi. Approaches half court in a jam. Got it off to Kilduff. Degnan to Andrew Chow. The other player in the ball game for the Wizards is Zabetta. Andrew Chow, the post up. Two minutes left, third quarter. Wizards hanging in, still down by 10. There's a reach. It's going to be called against Kilduff. And Rossi picks up Bianco. Always like to mention the fact that opponents do pick up opponents at times.
Exactly.
Got to get that one over to Chuck Wilson with his sportsmanship initiative. Foul on Justin Rossi was his first. Bianco gets another. Glenn is in the ball game. Bassler comes out. How that is a Avenger ball is beyond me.
Wasn't the Avenger in front of the Wizard?
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Just asking for a friend.
Harry Verrett was going to inbound. He's the one that made the play. Verrett got the ball back and promptly threw it away. It's a backcourt violation.
No, violation goes in.
So Degnan will inbound. Andrew Shaw calls the play. Out pops Kilduff. Andrew Shaw, no, it's not going to count. Happened on the floor. Cordick's not pleased about it. Foul on Bianco, it's his third. We haven't seen this Maris in a while, but the Avengers have held their lead without their big guy. Bassler comes in. Bianco comes out. Kilduff will inbound. Andrew Chow from 24, no. .133 left to play here in the third. Well, that travel wasn't called.
No, but we'll call it out of bounds, though. On the Wizards.
Baseline pass from Verica Scarnamella. Up to 13 as we approach the final minute of what seems to be a long third quarter.
I was thinking the same exact thing.
Andrew Chow is fouled. Padula is second. A lot of fouls in this quarter.
Andrew Trout looks gassed.
They all do.
Yeah.
Mike looking for his 7th point of the period.
Tomorrow night here on 321 Media, it's the Tollgate Titans taking on the Lady Okers at Coventry. We'll have the game for you.
Okers on a roll. They're like 8-1. $11 points to make up if you're West Warwick. The Avengers trying to ride this one out with 9 minutes to go. 1 in the period. Andrew Trout tapped the rebound smartly to himself. One 4 low set. Andrew Trout now uses the screen down the lane. Not going to go that time. The rebound taken care of by Scaramella. Or by a Basso, I should say. There's Scaramella, and there's another 3. Quinn Scaramella with 11 points in the period. 15-point lead. Dagnan for 3. I should say Kilduff. Good grief. That was thrown right into the hands of Rossi. 2-on-1 pass. A little bit too late getting to its intended receiver, and now a foul is going to be charged to Rossi, and Andrew Chow picks up Spencer Padula. I guess they gave Kilduff 2 on that, not 3. Padula now 2 of 5 from the line. .8 seconds to go. Zabetta lost it at the worst of times because now with 3.1, EG will have the last shot in their own end. Boy, a 3 here could be a disaster. Scaramella left alone for an air ball. We have 8 minutes left to go. The Wizards hanging in, but they need some points. 13-point Avenger lead going into the 4th. This is 3-2-1.
Visit the West Warwick Civic Center for great family entertainment and special events, from public skating to sporting events and trade shows. And there's much, much more all year around. Visit us frequently on Facebook or on the town's website at westwarwickri.org. And for more information about facility rentals, call 822-9200. See you soon at the West Warwick Civic Center.
Hi, this is Dan from Lathrop Insurance. In this challenging insurance environment, Lathrop Insurance can be your beacon in the storm to help you find the coverage you need at the right price. Now, more than ever, you need a partner in the insurance industry that can work with multiple carriers to make sure you have the right coverage at the right price. Lathrop Insurance carries home, auto, and business insurance and can be reached at 401-596-2525. We've been supporting the local community since 1939, and we look forward to working with you.
Okay, it's the only highlight I have of the Wizards, to be honest with you. It wasn't that, I mean, it was a highlight, but it's not even going to play, so it can't even be that good of a highlight.
West Warwick held East Greenwich to just 5 floor baskets in the third quarter. but saw the lead increase by 1 to 47-34. Luke Scaramella will send son Quinn, Bianco, Bassler, Glynn, and Padula against Rossi, Kilduff, Andrew Chow, Luke Gallo, and Sarlo. Fourth quarter underway. An exchange from Scaramella to Bianco. Quinn Scaramella now with 17 points, above his seasonal average of 15. Steal by Salo, off to Andrew Chow. 2 points. Michael now with 11. So smooth. Luke Gallo. The big rebound. Looks like Wayne Embry, who's before your time.
Much before my time. Heard the name, but don't know him.
3-point try is off. Kilduff's miss taken care of by Glenn. Glenn got it back. Bianco, cross court, Scaramello. That's where they want the ball. He's had the hot hand. 11 of his 17 came in the last quarter. Turnaround on its way. It is no good for Nichols. And the rebound to the Wizards. Andrew Chow back to Kilduff. Deflected pass. Reached the low post. And then was knocked out of play. Bassler and Dargan back in the ball game for Luke Scaramella. Nothing doing that time for Andrew Chow. Approaching 6 minutes. Nothing from Bianco. Padula says, I'll try. Now gets it back out to Bianco. Short with the 3 ball. To the corner. Scaramello. I'm sorry, it was Glenn. And a foul on Andrew Chow. All right, the 2 big guys with 4 fouls are in the ball game. Kelly for the Wizards. Desmarais for the Avengers. It'll be Glenn to inbound. Bianco looks to Bassler. Some bumping down low by Desmarais. Andrew Chow nearly had himself a tip steal. They look down low. Colin Kelly got away with his 5th foul right there. Kilduff. Won't go. Kelly's put back and got fouled. They call that on the floor?
I think so. 22.
It's on Dargan. Greg Kordick, big sigh after being told that the foul came on the floor. Give Greg credit. He's looking for every point he can get. Andrew Chow, a little bit of room, won't go. Bassler the rebound. Kelly picks up a loose ball. Slim wants to be a 6'5" point guard.
Slim kept trying to stutter so he could try to draw a foul.
Andrew Chow got it. It's a 9-point game, Boots.
Doesn't seem it, does it?
Nope.
Give credit to the Wizards, hanging tough.
Desmarais in the lane. Pumps it off. Shot's too strong. West Warwick's got the rebound. It's Sarlo. This could get interesting with a 3-ball. Rossi off to Andrew. Kelly in the land of the Giants. There was no call. An exhausted Colin Kelly on the low block, just trying to catch his breath. That kid's worked so damn hard.
Give credit to the Wizards. Clark throwing a team out there that doesn't normally play together.
Kelly over Desmarais. He's going to go and one. And now Kelly is on the floor and he's hurt.
He's holding his left knee.
He may have knocked knees with Desmarais. This is not good news. Greg Kordick, Matt Grenier out to attend to the Wizards Center. We'll be back. It's a 7-point lead. Somebody's going to the line. It may not be Kelly. This is 3-2-1.
Experience matters, and at Williamson Law, that experience comes with a well-deserved reputation of excellence. For legal solutions, whether it's divorce, personal injury, criminal law, or estate protection, Williamson Law provides knowledgeable and effective representation. A history of successful litigation that speaks volumes. Get the representation you need. Williamson Law, 247 Quaker Lane, West Warwick. Call 615-9321.
All right, Kelly takes a seat on the bench. Like I said, I think he knocked knees with Desmarais, who now falls out. Ian Degnan replaces Kelly and goes to the line. This, my friend, is a 6-point game, and East Greenwich takes a timeout. 4:05 left to play. It's interesting. This is 3-2-1.
At Bank RI, we're committed to a strong Rhode Island. And we're proud of the financial strength and trust we bring to our customers, to the communities of Rhode Island, and to companies and businesses all across the Ocean State. Bank Rhode Island. Banking. Strong and trusted.
We've told you for years that AJ's Restaurant is Kent County's go-to spot for great breakfast, lunch, and takeout too at 828-4160. And now you'll find more parking, mere steps from the back of the building to AJ's front doors. AJ's. Plenty of those world-famous home fries, plenty of parking, and as always, popular for breakfast, popular for lunch. 1365 Main Street, West Warwick.
Now, back to the Boomerang's Roadhouse broadcast booth with John Parenti and Johnny Boots.
West Warwick trying to do its best impersonation of the University of Connecticut.
I was thinking that.
It was 13 points. Now it's down to 6. And the half-court trap about to be placed on East Greenwich. Glenn in the corner. Andrew Chow nearly stole the ball. Ended up back in the hands of Bianco. Now in the corner, a whistle and timeout for Luke Scaramella. 3:48 to play. Still 6 points. It's 3-2-1.
Boomerang's Roadhouse is celebrating 5 years at 293 Providence Street in West Warwick. Boomerang's features award-winning burgers, wings, fresh smoked barbecue, pasta, and seafood too. Bring the gang to Boomerang's. Their family-friendly dining room and outdoor patio are perfect for groups of all sizes. And don't forget, Boomerang's has a huge 40-seat bar and lounge, great for watching sports. Boomerang's Roadhouse, 293 Providence Street in West Warwick. As we always say, like a boomerang, you'll be back.
Back at the Dan Sylvester Gym, a 6-point game with 3:48 left to play. And right now, the name of the game is Fresh Bodies. If West Warwick has any, they need to be in the game right now.
Yes and no. Fresh bodies, yes, but not for long. not for long. You need 30 seconds, 45 seconds. Get the starters back in there.
And
Get
look
the
at
people that are
this.
making a difference.
Colin Kelly's coming back in the ball game.
Yeah. He's not. He looks like he's a man on a mission tonight. That's a leader right there.
Yep.
Colin Kelly, you can't take those 19 points off the floor very long. That's what he's averaging per game. And that's before tonight's game.
He has 6 right now.
Yeah.
Inbound to Padula. To Bachelor for the Avengers. Back it comes to Bianco. Bachelor with 3 seconds on the shot clock hits a dagger.
Not what the Wizards needed.
Jacoby Bachelor, a big 3-pointer. The lead is up to 9. 3:22 to play. Kelly is decked. And the first one to pick him up is Bachelor. That fouls on Aiden Glenn. Not enough for the 1-and-1 or the 2 shots. That's just force of habit. Kelly double team, squeezes his way up. It doesn't fall. Another offensive rebound, and a held ball is called. Possession of West Warwick. Except one of the officials had a foul. Padula called for his 3rd. 4 fouls in East Greenwich in the quarter. West Warwick will shoot from here on in. Inbound to Andrew Chow. Boy, I'll tell you, Kelly's getting bumped in there by Padula. Kelly and a whistle. Are they going to call Kelly? Or are they going to call someone else?
We'll find out right now.
It's either on Padula or Bianco. It's Padula's 4th. And all he did was muscle Kelly for the last 15 seconds of the ball game.
With West Warwick in the bonus now, taking those 2 shots, every foul on the floor. That could help the Wizards down the stretch.
Kelly now with 9. Slim is ready. And then Bienner, nothing but net. 7-point lead. Remember, East Greenwich beat West Warwick at full strength by 20 some odd earlier. Here's the near steal. Ball's going to go out of bounds to the Wizards. (53-32) a couple of nights ago. West Warwick depleted. It's starting to sound like the amp too.
Exactly.
Kelly, it's where they want the ball, and a whistle and a foul. Collins going to go to the line again. Padula has fouled out of the game. Scaramello is going to bring Nichols into the ball game.
Some more height. A lot of height.
Luke Scaramella's modus operandi is very simple. Wear him down. But Kelly has responded. Man, what a game the big guy has played. He's hit his last 6 free throws. 5-point Avenger lead. 2:25 left to play. Basler into the corner. Glenn gives it up. Bianco the drive. Short. Basler's rebound. Andrew Chow goes for the steal. Fell down. 5-on-4 for the moment. Glenn, no. Rebound Wizards. Degnan double dribbled.
Value the basketball.
Yep.
Slow it down. You weren't going to get a fast break out of it. You weren't going to get anything out of it except getting it over the timeline and getting it set up for a play and getting it to Andrew Chow. Why are you going to be so quick about it?
Bianco will take some of the starch out of the ball. Under 2 minutes left to play. 5-point lead. Wizards have gone full man-to-man. Kelly's sloughing off his man, playing the post.
That turnover could hurt.
Scaramello gave it up. Layup Bianco.
And it did. Could have got it down below 5.
Andrew Chow is back the other way. 1:35 to go. Michael puts in an overdrive and gets the ball to Mike Gallo. Hilfenegel it out there. Andrew Chow got it back. They're going to look for Kelly. Three-pointer Kilduff. No.
Not a bad shot.
Degnan just got away with a push on Glenn. 1:13 to play. Bianco fouled by Kilduff. Colts first. Timeout called by East Greenwich with 1:11 left to play. They'll have an inbounds play when we come back. This is 3-2-1.
Welcome to Dan's Place, Rhode Island's #1 stop for amazing food, drinks, and live entertainment. Dan's Place offers a fantastic selection of unique menu items, including pizzas, pasta, steaks, and seafood. Here's what our customers have to say: a masterpiece on a crust. Watch your favorite New England teams on one of Dan's 4 big screen TVs. Looking for a great place to meet? Try Dan's Place.
I'm Dan from Dan's Place, where your only regret is not coming in sooner.
I got to say, that turnover by Degnan hurt because the lead was only 5. Could have got it down to 3.
And a one-possession game.
In a one-possession game, you could have got it down to 3. Now we're back at 7. So that's a big swing.
And you don't have the ball either.
Exactly. That's a big swing. Big swing on that turnover.
Avengers looking to go to 6-4 on the year. West Warwick trying to avoid its second loss.
To East Greenwich as well.
Yeah.
2 to East Greenwich. So come Monday, and I don't know if they have any more games this week. I don't know their schedule. But Monday's going to be a big game against Coventry.
They look down low, sneak away to Bassler.
That could be the dagger.
Smart play right there. And Kelly steals the ball.
He grabbed his shirt.
That would have been another clear path technical foul.
Yep, and you grabbed his shirt. It's on TV. You grabbed his jersey. Stop. Stop. Is that Bassler?
Yep.
Yeah, he grabbed his jersey. It's plain sight.
Playing by NBA rules, the Wizards would have had a total of 4 free throws and an extra possession, which would have made up for the 9-point deficit.
Hey, we might as well just use those rules as well. We're using RPI for now.
Kelly is such a good touch at the line.
He does. He has a nice smooth delivery.
7 of 8 from the stripe tonight. And got his own rebound to put it in.
Wow.
What a play by Colin Kelly. What a play.
Smart.
Got the rim, got the rebound, let it up and in. And it is a 6-point ball game. Let's hang for a minute.
Okay, let's hang.
The golden question, do you have the replay?
No, I didn't push the button.
Oh. But what presence of mind to do that. That was brilliant. Brilliant.
I mean, we could have the replay next game. It's going to cut it out, but
Well, 58 seconds left to play in the ball game. It is a two-possession game. Mike Andrewchow pumping up the Wizards. Let's go, boys. We've come this far. He knows.
A steal would be beautiful right now.
If you're a Wizard fan.
Yes. No fouls. No fouls. Trapping. That's all right.
Avengers have numbers into the corner. Scaramello gives up the shot to Bassler. Degnan's in his face. Scaramello throws it over dangerously to Bianco. AG winning the keep away here. And there's the foul. The Avengers may take this thing, but they know they've been in the ball game. And they know this is not the same team they faced on Monday night.
Colin Kelly getting a hand coming off the court. Great game by him.
That makes Nichols the tallest player on the court. And the foul on Degnan. So Kelly fouls out. 9 points in the fourth quarter. 15 for the game. Andrewchow tries to tap, does so. Here's the lead. Degnan, no. Andrewchow fights for the rebound. Avengers have it, then Degnan called for the foul on Glenn. Bianco picks up Degnan. Glenn says, what about me?
That should put him at the line.
Yep. 27 seconds remain. Aiden Glenn looking for his 8th point. Yep.
You know, the score is not going to be indicative of the hustle, the blood, sweat that was poured out on this court tonight by the Wizards. Because they did a heck of a job keeping up with the Avengers.
Andrewchow.
Drop it.
Score it.
Yep. And one.
So we got a continuation play, but we're not playing NBA rules. Andrewchow has 13 in the half.
Can I publicly say I'm not impressed with this officiating tonight?
I don't think you have to.
Terrible. Still only a 5-point game. I know we got 20 seconds left in the game, but
An immediate foul. Now Andrewchow and the official jawing over something.
Mike, you got 22 seconds left in the game. Let it go.
Scaramello needs them both to get back to a 3-possession game. $18 now for Scaramello, who scored 11 in the third quarter. That is his first point in the fourth. Only got one. Gallo, sneak away. Got to go up. Degnan for 3. No. Luke Gallo is going to be called for a foul.
You know, the wherewithal of knowing that Gallo was going to get the rebound and Degnan was going to be in that corner for a 3. It's pretty good.
Yep.
Like that word of the day, the wherewithal.
Yeah. 14.5 to go. This one will do it. Tomorrow night, Tollgate Coventry girls will get it for you. Bianco still needs one. Crazier things have happened. Basler just looked over to Mike Gallo and said, nice game. I don't know if you caught it. Seven-point leads. Got to go up. Andrew Chow on the starter steps. The three. No, that one would go.
Let it go. Let it go. Let it go.
And that should be it. Luke Gallo just pushes Basler out of bounds.
Yeah, through Kildorf, though.
I think Luke was playing for the 2-point safety there.
I saw a white line.
4.3 seconds to go. The Avengers are going to win it, but tonight was a lot more difficult than Monday against a team that was not the same. Basler now looking for double figures. Did not score in the first half. And that should do it. Andrew Chow at the buzzer won't go, and that's the ball game. The Avengers win it, but believe you me, Luke Scaramella and company know that they were in one tussle tonight.
They were. Impressive game by the Wizards.
Your final here at the Dan Sylvester Gym, East Greenwich 60, West Warwick 51. We'll be back with the post game, sponsored by Bill's Place in a moment. This is 321.
Hi, this is Dan from Lathrop Insurance. In this challenging insurance environment, Lathrop Insurance can be your beacon in the storm to help you find the coverage you need at the right price. Now, more than ever, you need a partner in the insurance industry that can work with multiple carriers to make sure you have the right coverage at the right price. Lathrop Insurance carries home, auto, and business insurance and can be reached at 401-596-2525. We've been supporting the local community since 1939, and we look forward to working with you.
Hi, I'm Greg Dantis, the broker owner at Rhode Island Real Estate Services. And since we opened our doors in 2012, supporting youth and community programs has been at the core of our mission. Selling Rhode Island means more than selling houses. It means supporting communities, putting people over profit. We service all of Rhode Island, Massachusetts, and also parts of Connecticut. We're proud to support the communities that support us. You can contact us anytime at 401-885-5400 or visit us on the web, 401sold.com.
At Bank RI, we're committed to a strong Rhode Island. And we're proud of the financial strength and trust we bring to our customers, to the communities of Rhode Island, and to companies and businesses all across the Ocean State. Bank Rhode Island. Banking, strong and trusted.
What is Cousin Johnny doing now? This is ridiculous. What the?
Oh, pooper's full. Oh, hey, Clark, I didn't see you. It's Cousin Johnny Mac here at Sandy Motors. Welcome to where we make car buying wicked easy, and we make it wicked easy all holiday season long. So don't get your tinsel all tangled up. Come get a new sleigh now to the new year and see our markdown prices. Get approved and financed now at sandymotors.com. You can come see me, Cousin Johnny Mac, and all our sales staff. I want to wish you a very Merry Christmas and Happy Holiday Season. Oh, Merry Christmas!
Since 1974, Bill's Place has been synonymous with good times and great food. Whether it's a family celebration, a post-game meal, or a simple visit for lunch, Bill's Place has served thousands with great pizza and grinders, sandwiches, and specials for nearly 50 years. If you haven't visited Bill's Place in a while, you're quite overdue for the great, consistent taste that's been part of Kent County for so long. Bill's Place, 707 Main Street in West Warwick. Open 11 to 10 Monday through Saturday. For takeout, call 828-2300. Check out the menu at billsplaceri.com.
Boys and girls. Yeah, we'll be doing Monday's game. Jay Messi has asked me if we can do Monday's game. Yes, we're doing Monday's game at Coventry. So it'll be live on 321. Yeah, it doesn't matter. So what do you got there? Well, John's got his abacus out, so we'll let him continue his adding and subtracting. Yeah, he takes his shoes off. It gets messy. But don't forget, Saturday morning, 10 a.m., at Mr. J's Havana Cigar Lounge, Kent County Talk Sports. John Parenti, myself, Mike Green. We'll be live. Come on, guys. Stop by. Have a cigar. Have a coffee. Irish coffee. What? You say happy birthday to Charlie. 8 years old now. Come by, have a coffee, a little Irish coffee, cigar.
I think he's my favorite Joel.
Who, Charlie Joy?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He's the friendliest.
Wow.
Just saying. He always greets me. He's like the first one to greet you when you walk in the door. Tomorrow night, Tollgate at Coventry. The Lady Okers take on the Tollgate Titans. We'll have that game for you live. And again, Monday, it's the rivalry. The Wizards go to Coventry to battle with the Okers. Cordex gang against Pendola's gang. That's what I call it.
That'll be fun.
That will be a good time.
So here's the way the scoring went. I'm going to do it invertedly because this will tell you what the tail of the tape was. East Greenwich, 21 field goals, 13 of 24 from the line.
If I could do my math, I'd figure that out.
West Warwick, 17 field goals, 12 of 15 from the line. East Greenwich had 9 more chances from the stripe. Only made 1 more than West Warwick did.
Told you. I said that coming down the stretch.
Wow. Here's the way the individual scoring went. And must I admit that the West Warwick Wizards had 6 fewer field goals in the first quarter when they only scored 7 points. For the Wizards, 1 point for Ian Degnan tonight. It was a 4-point night for Mike Zabetta. Justin Rossi finished with 5, all of them in the second quarter, a 2 and a 3. Cole Kilduff had 7, a 3 and 2 twos. It was a 16-point night for Mike Andrewchow. He was West Warwick's leading scorer, 7 field goals, 2 of 3 from the stripe. Colin Kelly, what an effort. 15 points. I had him for 11 rebounds, including that brilliant play at the end where he got the rebound of his own miss intentionally. He was 7 of 9 from the stripe. Of that 7 of 9, one of them was the intentional throw off the rim. He finished with 15. Wizards 17 floor shots, 12 of 15 from the stripe for 51. For the victorious Avengers, who are now 6 and 4, Spencer Padula had 4 points. It was a 2-point night for Harry Verrett, 2 more for Patrick Dargan. 4 points for Dante Desmaris, half of his average. He fouled out with 2 field goals, both of them in the first quarter. It shows you the job that Colin Kelly did on the big guy.
He was
and Luke Gallo, because remember in the first quarter, Luke Gallo was on him.
On him, yeah. Muscle.
Aiden Glenn finished with 9, 3 field goals, including a 3-pointer. 3 of 3 from the line for 9. 10 points for Jacoby Bassler, all of them in the second half. 3 field goals, including a 3-pointer, 2 points from the line. 11 points for Cole Bianco, including the dagger at the end. Quinn Scaramella, 18 points, I should say. 11 of them in the third quarter. 6 field goals, 4 of 6 from the line for 18. So Luke Scaramella's team comes away with a win tonight. The Avengers have already left the building.
Yeah.
Think they wanted out of here?
They skedaddled.
Yeah. All right, let's win and go home.
We don't want to get sick.
So the Avengers, who won by 21 against a full house from West Warwick a week ago, or actually on Monday, comes back here on this floor and wins by 9. Our thanks to our cameraman, Charlie Quirk, tonight. Good to have him along for the ride.
He'll be here. So he'll be here on Friday.
And that does it for the Bills Place postgame show. So for Johnny Boots, John Parenti, so long from the Dan Sylvester Gym. Your final once again tonight, the Avengers 60, the Wizards 51.